we did the research like we do. We always surveyed them and got all the research information from them. And it struck me as we were doing the research, they're not better than we are, they're not worse than we are, but my gosh, they're different. It's like an Xer and a boomer have certain gaps. We talk about earlier today, brain gaps. We have certain gaps, certain things we're not good at and certain things we really are good at, just based upon our generation. There are just some things that are just generationally you're good and bad at. And it's remarkable if you put it up on a screen and you overlaid, say, an Xer, which is what I am. If you overlaid an Xer on the screen and you had holes where their competency gaps are, and then you took, on the same screen, you took those millennials, Striker that we train, and you put their competencies up on the board, all their competencies would plug up all my holes. And all my competencies plugged up theirs. It's unbelievable. And it starts to make you think, if you're a leader in an organization, it starts to make you think, if I've got two people, and one of them is really strong at these things and really weak at these things, and the other one is strong at what they're weak at and weak at what they're strong at, what should I do? What should I do? Put them together. Put them together. Because you're going to get this exponential effect that comes with selling with millennials. If I'm an ASR in the field, if I'm a Striker rep in the field, a rep who owns business, and owns quota, and has a territory, I can't wait these folks. Send them to me. Because they do the things that I do poorly, and vice versa. We'll conquer the world. So if you're not selling to millennials, you're going to, so you better train on it. If you're not selling with millennials, you're going to, so you better train on it. And the biggest thing you can learn from this whole thing is what their point of view is. They said, being in the loop before information is finalized and sharing and or receiving timely information. Now I want you to think just for a second. When you bring somebody new into your organization, if you're a boomer or an Xer especially, you bring somebody new into an organization, I'll just give you my point of view. You bring somebody new into an organization, they're on a need-to-know basis, and I'll tell them when they need to know. Right? That's how you're supposed to lead. You go do this, go do this, go do it, because I need it. And come back when you're done, and I'll tell you what to do next. Go back when you're done, I'll tell you what to do next. That's how generations of people, generations of interns, generations of new hires have been treated. Come in, you don't know as much as I do, so I'll send you to do something, you'll get some good experience, it'll be cute for you, it'll be nice. Send you to get some experience, you come on back, and I'll tell you when to go to the next thing. Ladies and gentlemen, that will not work anymore. These folks need to know what is going on. They need, you said it 1,000, they need to know the why. They need to know how it rolls up. You got to keep them in the loop and share with them, and they will give you so much more if you do that. Another one. Go back to shine and rain a little bit. Presentation delivery is the most important factor in the sales process. So millennials think that presentation delivery is the most important part of the sales process. Now, those of us who know realize it's the least important part of the sales process, but they think that presentation delivery is the most important part of the sales process. So if you don't get them involved in the delivery of the presentation, and they think it's the most important thing, what are you doing? You're alienating them. You're running them off. So if I understand, even if they're an ASR, if I understand that they value the speaking piece that much, there are some things that I can do to get them involved in that way that will not lose me the sale. I'll create a nice supporting environment, give them the mic a little bit, that's coming in a second, give them the mic a little bit, let them do something because they value it so much, and I'll get all the other stuff I need from them just because I've actualized them in that way. Little things. Angie, you want to show the video? Last word of the day?